Hey everyone, Dep here. Welcome back to Hardcore Project Decursio, episode 15 here. New day of recording. We're just going to get into it. I'll see y'all in there. All right, here we go. So we're recording all these during our 16-hour month of May celebration stream. I forgot to announce that on YouTube. I think that'll be okay, though. I put it on the Discord, and for those who don't know, there's a Discord. You can find it in the Twitch stream. Just exclamation Discord in the chat. For anybody in the YouTube that wants to join. Yeah. So I did post there that we are doing our celebration stream today. It's been good. Today we definitely need to get some walls going, I think. Thank you, Naughty Robot. Yeah. And I don't post that, like I don't post every time I go live with an @everyone, although because I find that to be spammy and annoying. But for anything somewhat special occasion, like this 16-hour stream that I'm doing right now, I will do that, you know? So. Alright. Let's sleep. Oh, we're gonna... Right, I forgot. We have to put our stuff away, huh? Sleep real quick. Yeah, we got to put our stuff away from the Nether adventure because that episode was going a little bit long. And I also want to start cooking the Nether grout as well, which will be necessary from these two things plus slime balls. Excellent. And we have... Does this do anything besides make a brew stand? A few things. A netherite chisel. That's chisel in bits. Which you could do some gnarly stuff with, by the way. Twilight Forest stuff. Dragon wing from rats. Oh, I think that makes them fly. Pretty sure you can make them fly. That's pretty wild. No kidding. That's the create recipe for that? That's sick. Okay, those are a little difficult. Yeah, nothing else we can really use here. So, blaze powder it is.
Button do?
What does this button do? That is the first sub of this celebration stream. That is epic of you, Iron Gajeel. Thank you very much for the 17 months of Prime, helping us meet the month of June's monthly goals. And I do want to think of better stuff to do. This one was kind of thrown together because I was not expecting to hit the month of May's goal. So thank you guys. Really appreciate that. But on my to-do list is like some cool stuff for these streams. Arena Tease made you so excited. I'm very excited for that Arena Tease. Yeah. Agreed. God, that scared me. Like, I knew there was bad guys around, but holy crap. I think we would be dead twice over if it wasn't for... I think we'd be dead twice over if it wasn't for that set of shields there. I need, what, 56? 25 plus 3? No, that's like 60-something. All right, that's good enough. The shields are OP, yeah. Well, we know we'd have to go look for them then next time. Because I feel like this game's a lot different with these on, you know? Oh, we can put these on our armor, though. I think these all have a slot left. Oh, do I want to put them on my armor? I kind of do. Magma mode's not too hard to deal with. Does this pack even have the mining tool? What's the mining tool? What does netherite do? Harness the power of ancient metal, making it tool stronger, immune to such damage such as fire. It doesn't really add armor. It just makes us... Oh, I guess it gives toughness. That's fair. It gives toughness and a little bit of knockback resistance. What does it give for this, though? I don't know. I'm not sure if the netherite mining level is going to be important or not, you know? Oh, that one doesn't have enough salt. We have discs, though, for that. Alright. I'd rather use it than not, I think. I also think we need to get some silver processed here. And then I need to get a music disc to upgrade our pants. Early morning pine indeed. Not as early as I wanted, but I slept past my alarm by accident, unfortunately. But that's how it goes, you know. Pretty sure these are all, yeah, susceptible to that. I am really tempted to do the pick, but I think we're going to be redoing the pick anyway. So getting a little armor toughness on for the bosses seems like a good idea. But who knows? Maybe that was a waste. Who knows? You know. Oh, yeah. Yep. That'll be here. It's just, so this pack has this really cool thing. So you saw that, how do I get to somewhere? Okay. So you see how this says, unfamiliar item? Gated. So I could technically, well, no, I probably can't make the materials to craft this. I can't craft this until age 2, which is what I'm working towards. So that's how this expert pack gate stuff. It's not really with recipes. It's a little bit with recipes. It's like a combination. So this is where it's like SevTech ages, where I can't even place this down. Even if I cheated one in, I could not place this down until I reach age 2, which requires me to do tasks and quests, which is pretty cool. You know? It is really fun, Eden. It's really fun. I really would recommend this to just about everybody who likes any tech expert, whatever, based mod packs. Way worthwhile. All right. I think I might. We have these 42 chests here. I think I'm gonna start making some more of these guys over here. So we can do that. Hey, Necro, how are you today? It's really great to see you. So we can start putting more stuff away. I don't think we need that many. I think I'm going to do another 16. I'm a very, I like to shift click things kind of person. But that's not always the best. It's just not always the best. So shift clicking recipes is a good way to waste materials that you don't need to waste. Okay. But let's get this filled in a little bit more here. Okay. That doesn't make sense. Hey, Million Arv, how you doing today? Good to see you. But shift clicking is so much fun. It is. I can't deny that. Right. So that's there. Because that skips every other. There we go. All right, at least we have the outline now. Again, these are probably going to get moved. We have the actual outline now. Put these away too. That's so we get a better idea of how tall this is as well. I'm doing well, Jax. Just doing our 16-hour celebration stream today, and that's awesome. That's so exciting. Next weekend's the big move. Oh man, time flies. That's so sick. I don't know if I love that relics have durability or not. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, I like the nerf because I like things more difficult, but also at the same time, my brain is also like, but my relics, you know? Totally understand that feeling. My relics, you know? What'd you do with them? Yeah, 100% get that. All right, we're gonna have those there for when we go looting in the Nether. That'll be good. This definitely needs its own slot for sure. That definitely needs its own slot over here. Put all this Eidolon stuff that we got yesterday was pretty sick. Well, it wasn't like this one was poorly planned. It was kind of last minute. I'll fully admit that, but it's the only weekend I have available to do it, and I wanted to do it earlier rather than later in the weekend. So, but that's how it goes. Having a spot for those is good. I think the blue netherrack's going to need a bigger slot as well, but that's okay. So, depending on things go in the coming weeks, we might end up moving to VA at the start of August. So that's exciting. Hopefully for pretty good reasons, or you know, good changes. All right, where did I put all those up in there? Actually have a halfway decent amount of stuff. Also, Taffy, you know, will always say good things about VA. Not around this much. What are we celebrating today? All good, Bosocks. We are every month we have. I'm hesitant to call it a sub goal now because I think this coming month I'm gonna try to integrate it to be everything. Just if we hit a certain level of support, we do a 16-hour stream. You know, and in the future I think it's going to be not just subs. It's just going to be like just that certain level of support where it's like kind of the bare minimum I need to stream. You know, I feel I need for full-time streaming. But I also want to do more stuff on these days. Like, I got to come up with a good way to maybe do some giveaways or something like that, like to give back to you guys for supporting so much. But just a little celebration stream for that. So, and these past few months, it's just been a sub goal, or it's as if we hit the daily sub goal every single day on average. That's all it really is, you know. So, yeah. Excited we got scored a $400 lawnmower from garage sale for $150. Nice. Got side tables, quarter cabinets for 160. Free cash entertainment coffee. Nice.
Well, here's to next month's celebration.
Hey,
stream.
Bosock, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Yeah, like I want to have it all inclusive with the tips, the bits, the Patreon, anybody on YouTube joining on YouTube, all that. I want to put it all into one big bar and just. If we hit that, and it's not going to be on this screen. It's going to be only on the break screens and the intro screens, stuff like that, just like it is now. But yeah, cheers, because there's so many ways to support the channel monetarily. The first and foremost way to support is just being here, you know, or watching on YouTube, or watching the VODs, whatever it may be. And YGG Man being very, very generous with 5 gifted subs as well. Holy smokes. Why is my Elgato not working? There we go. Thank you very much. Holy smokes. Let's get some love and hype in the chat, please. Appreciate you. But yeah, I want to figure out something more to do than just play a bunch of different games on this day. Today is just play a bunch of different games. But in the future, I want to figure out some more stuff. So, hello, Nyla. Did you come to say hello? Did you come to say hello? Here, this one's for YouTube. She doesn't really like being held like this, but I want to just hold her up. Actually, she's purring right now. Like, I will put up with this. I will put up with this as long as you feed me. Spoiled. Cheers. Oh, man. That water is delicious. Ooh, that water is delicious. Okay, get the skulls away. Got some extras of those, which is nice. Just gonna put those in there for now. And I do wish we had the drawer controller. Just gonna put that in there for now. Getting a lot of shroom lights quickly is pretty cool. I like that. That goes in there. These will go in here. Guess those will go into there. The hex blade was interesting. Some magic thing. Eidolon. That's definitely something important for sure. Absolutely. I really would love to get my office in a state where I could set up the office cams and stuff like that, but it's still, there's just too much stuff in here, you know? Honestly, even if they scratch you, Simon, they're not that bad. Because half the time these guys scratch us is because we're cutting tough butt hairs, or, you know, they're just gently kneading, so it's not even really scratching. Cora does like to nip, though. She likes to nip your ankles to get your attention. That is annoying. It doesn't hurt, it's just annoying. But that's what she knows it's annoying. That's the problem. It's exactly what she wants from you. All right, we're put away here. So we need to get. Oops. Oh, what do we have here? We have this one done. I got some free stuff. Nice. But we need to go. Ah, okay. So we do actually need that task done. So that makes our decision for us. I wasn't sure if we just needed to beat the Wither or if we needed to, I think I did this last time in last season. But yeah, we need to go that way. Gotcha. Okay, that's not the issue at the moment. Got something from here. Got the alchemy. The Nether being locked, you might feel the need for some potions using external heat source such as... Ah, okay. That's cool. Yeah, so if I were to make this and use an external heat source, we can make potions prior to going to the Nether, which is pretty cool, actually. That's what that's for. I will want to make that eventually, so we can make the Eidolon Enchanter, which I think is probably gated now. Or just straight up not available. Might not even be available. I'm not seeing it. It could be hidden. They have the capability of hiding things in JEI, so it could be hidden till much later game. You know. Hey, Serial. It's going all right. We're doing all right. You know. This pack doesn't feel grindy to me anyway. It just feels like, oh, we have. What's the next thing to do? You know, which is nice. If you're sending you, if I can send you, yeah, sure. You guys can tweet me anything you're excited to show. I'm always excited to look at things other people are excited about. You know. What does this do? It's just a composter. Oh, but it makes awkward potions. Interesting. Can I plant it? Let's go see if we can plant it. Good morning, Fraz. How are you today? Hope all's really well. Does it make a seed? Does it grow, like, on the side of stuff? Interesting. Oh, you have to make it. I see. So it's like any mushroom, bone meal, wheat seeds. That's so you can make actual potions there. I see. All right. We're going to... Let's do a harvest here. I know I keep saying I'm going to go do the grout. And we are. But let's do a harvest here while we're here. And then let's actually go drop these potatoes off in the town. So that they have stuff to eat. Good. Just had some breakfast. Nice. Nice. I'm working on my first cup of coffee. And water. I really need water. Gotta make sure I stay hydrated through the day. But I got some preemptively made some lunch for today, so I don't have to worry about like cooking lunch. That's good. Lady Pite will be here all day too, so if I need something, she can always help out, you know. Yeah, I'm excited you're excited about him. You know, I like collecting magic cards. So, makes sense to me. I have a few Funko Pops somewhere that were given to us by GameStop when they were doing those big that big promotion thing. So, I should see if Always meant to put them on display. I just never got around to it. Okay, put that in there. You know what? We can give them that. We can give them that. I don't think they're going to be able to use any of that, but nice. It's an omelet with mushrooms and tomato and a cup of coffee. That is a go-to of mine. Specifically just an omelet with a cup of coffee, but like, yeah, mushrooms and tomato omelet is delightful. I like adding onions too. But yeah, that sounds really flipping good. I guess we'll grab the apples too. We did get a lot of those crates. We probably should take this structure down. Like I don't think this is necessary. But that's okay. We learned so you didn't have to. Having cold pizza for breakfast, that's also, you know, that's good for other reasons, but yeah, that is very good too. Very, very good. Okay, we might need poisonous potatoes, so I'm going to save those. Okay. Add a spot for cotton. Industrial fibers can go there. Put this over here. All right. All right. Now we're going to start working on this stuff. So I need that. The stuff from rats, which is over here. Gravel. Oh, I'm not going to remember the other one off the top of my head. Soul sand. Soul sand. Okay. There it is. Okay, and then we needed 54 of that. Nice. No onions, so I had to have mushrooms and tomato. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Liking a nice ham and egg cheese sandwich with sriracha sauce. That does sound good. That does sound good. Yeah, I put sriracha on eggs every once in a while, but actually lately I've been putting there's like a Verde hot sauce that I have. That's been just scrumptious. It's more of like a pepper sauce anyway. It's like, yeah, it's not even really a hot sauce, you know? Okay, so I think, don't we smelt it here because to make the blast bricks? Yeah. Why did it want 54 though? This one? Maybe it's thinking you'll make 2. I don't know where I got the number 54 from. I don't think I ever needed 54. All right, classic. Maybe we'll make some actual scorch bricks and make that setup. Let's see how much this makes. I also kind of want to see. Okay. I also kind of want to see. And this one's how you make the. Actually, not too much. I thought you made some stuff with that, but I guess not. And then you pour stuff over here for the reinforcements. Okay. Well, I was correct. It's correct. So we actually kind of want to get those out as plates. But I kind of want to see what this does lacerating-wise. So I have +1 piercing from the bone. Deals bonus damage, which goes through armor. And then there's causes target to bleed, dealing additional damage. It also just really increases our attack damage, so I think I'm going to do that. I do like the piercing effect, though. That is good. Sweet. Name of the pack, the Decursio Project or Project Decursio? Yeah. Linked in chat for you. That's 2 ingots worth. How much does it take on this? 1 block? I don't know. Maybe you do need... Maybe you do need that amount. We'll just put it all in there, and then I guess it's over bricks, which we're not actively rich in, to be honest. I hope we have enough of that. We should. Hopefully. Where did I put that construction paste? Over here? I might need to make more construction paste. Yes. Okay. Which was... Oh, it's just the dense... That's not that, though. I think we did use up all that dense. And then this is just lapis dust, clay ball, sand. So it's not bad. It's just annoying. Did we save those recipes? I don't think we did, actually. Let's get rid of you, get rid of you. Let's clean up this place a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I guess we did save that one. Okay, fair enough. We don't need these. Don't really need that. Worked towards and got most of these things done. I like to use this as like a reminder of what we're working towards. Okay. That is can only be made on that. All right, fair enough. I did not, Harry guy. I'm sorry. I lost track of yesterday. But I'm sure I will be seeing them in the near-ish future. Maybe not today, but Serge and I are talking about stuff. So I think my quests are broken. I crept into the Nether grout, but nothing happened. There was a task in there. You have to manually click this one to progress to this guy. But I don't know, I don't know. Mystic Blood, I'm sorry. And hopefully that what photo guy linked to helps Hawaii. And welcome to the stream. All good, I'll figure it out. I hope maybe Ryan will be here soon and you can ask him. Consider taking up baking, so I freshly baked bread for weekend breakfast. Nice, Mr. Ag, yeah. It's really funny how little I like baking, even though I absolutely love cooking. Which I don't think this is a abnormal thing. This is pretty normal. Some people really love baking. Some people really love cooking. But baking's too precise, and I know there's wiggle room in there, but it's like it's too precise for me. Like when I cook by eye and cook by feel, always. So, it's tough for me to bake, because you don't really bake by eye or feel. You can a little bit, I guess. But, yeah. Bread baking is sort of like that. It's all about finding the recipe that you like, Absolutely. Absolutely. But, yeah. Okay, and this has to go in the basin with some water. We need to get a water source here as well. We'll put it there. Okay. Very chemistry driven. Yeah. Again, cooking is too, and I probably could learn how to cook better by learning how to bake well, There's definitely enough crossover there where like learning one will definitely help you with the other. But, yeah. Baking's also longer than cooking. That's true, but I am in a position where I'm home all day for whatever, So like I can babysit a YouTube video uploading while baking, right? That part's actually I do have covered. But understandable that most people don't, I love baking, but I also do it by feel mostly. That's impressive to me. Why can't I... Is shield messing stuff up? Shield was messing stuff up. Okay. Still don't have a better grinder? No, I think they're gonna be age 2, Atom Bomb. I think it's gonna be age 2 when we get like create stuff. And so another thing I enjoy about cooking more than baking, and again, I think you can do these things in baking. It's just it's less forgiving, I think. But I enjoy taking the concept I learned from one dish, like whether it's a cooking concept, a flavor concept, a garnish concept, whatever concept you want, and I can combine that with other concepts. And I'm positive you can do that in baking as well, but it's just easier in cooking for me, you know. Like I can take how I make fried rice and apply that to how I make another rice dish, or vice versa, or whatever, you know. A lot of room there. Ah, delicious. Ooh. Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun. Cooking, and I imagine baking has the same thing. Is a lot of fun. It's very satisfying. Lady Pun hates it. She cannot stand it. Hardest part of doing new things is wanting to do them in the first place. Hardest part of doing things you want to do. Yeah. So you can experience that satisfaction. That's how I feel about exercise. I know it's satisfying. I know it really helps me. Oh boy, but getting started sucks. You know? Alright, 2 more. It's you should try that versus I want to try that. Yeah. Good life skills that are just going to be good to have regardless. Just being a functioning human on this earth versus something that you want to do, for sure. For sure, Jax, for sure. Okay. Same thing, don't want to use this construction pace in case we need it later, which I'm sure we will. I see no reason why we wouldn't. Alright, put some stuff away here. We should get a hopper out. Oops. Should definitely get a hopper out so we can automate this. So we'll grab one of you. That should be pretty quick here. Hey, Dare. Cheers. Thanks for being in the stream. Appreciate you. Right, photo guy. Yeah. I think that's the overall thing. Is when I put vegetables into a pan for whatever reason, whether it's a stir fry, whether it's a sometimes I don't even know when I start cutting up stuff. Sorry, backtrack that. When I make a dinner, I usually go, okay, what vegetables are going bad first? Base the dinner off of that. And sometimes it's just like, okay, I have broccoli. What goes with the broccoli? This, and this. Okay, cool. Cut it up, put it in a pan. What am I doing with it? You know? What do I feel like today? You know? Okay. That should fill up that, but hopefully... Okay, so it is a block per. Okay, so I got that 54 from something, and it was correct. Got it. Cool. Well, yeah, no, I know this. There are wiggle rooms there, but you can't really switch a piece of bread in the middle of the process and cook it somewhere. Maybe you can. Maybe I'm just over exaggerating this. Just doesn't feel like that, you know. But I think it's like baking comes down to minor tweaks and seeing how it comes out. While cooking is you could literally like, all right, taste this, doesn't taste right, and change it on the fly in the middle of it, right? I think that's the big difference. Glad to hear, Nako. Glad to hear. Did you see that? Did you see that arena trailer, Nako? I'm assuming you did. Assuming you did. All right, that takes a little while. Anything else we can work on while we're going towards there? Could work towards some like fire resistance potions, maybe. Saw it when we got live. Yeah, I saw it like 3 minutes after or something like that. Except too much salt, it's hard to. Well, you can always add more of the thing you're cooking, right? For too much salt, but yeah. Honestly, I'm happy it was Arena over Terminal. Yeah, no, for sure. Arena's gonna be fun. I mean, it's just a teaser trailer, right? We're probably not gonna get it till next year. But yeah, for sure. Let's work on putting walls on our base. That's what we work on here. I was like, what do we work on now? And that's just completely obvious. So, all right, that's got to be trim. I want to make this a hill we can actually walk up the side of. That's the goal here. In filling this dirt back in. What's Arena? The game that Nako and I play a lot of, and other people in chat, of course. Escape from Tarkov just did a kind of like a hype trailer or mini trailer for one of their new game modes. It'll be Arena. So we'll be taking a really kind of awesome looter shooter and giving us like a Counter-Strike style platform to play it on. So people who want to just chat out in PvP and not really loot in this looter shooter game can. Pretty cool. And you can play it without even Tarkoving, you know? Like even having actual Tarkov. So if you just like the Tarkov combat system, you can play it that way. Pretty cool. But there are a lot of things called Arena because I play a lot of Magic the Gathering Arena too. So there are definitely a lot of arena-based things. Actually, I don't feel the need to add extra here. Like this is fine. Gonna add into this where it will go. Does not have to be perfect. Okay. I think that's what they kind of chose. I mean, the Arena makes sense, like for what they're going for, but yeah. Or if let's talk about magicking it, in which case, yes. I have not yet. Probably gonna, again, much like everything else that's coming out right now, I'm probably gonna wait till they all come out. I don't really like. I'm very millennial of me, but I do enjoy and prefer watching things all at once or at my leisure, you know, even if it's not all at once. So I am very excited for it, though. It's a lot of fun things to be able to watch this summer. Okay. Can't chisel the glass, huh? Okay. That's annoying. Could make Tinker's glass. Be very good for warm-ups in EFT for sure. Yeah. Yeah, this is where we start to see where getting that Edge of Darkness is more about getting the DLCs than it is about anything else. Oh my gosh, Spoiled, I missed your cheers. How do I keep missing your cheers, Spoils, and your hellos? Spoiled, thank you for being here. My goodness. Streamer doesn't know how to read his own feed. I really want that block to be see-through, though, for the dome. No, you hit the cheers button on the stream. No, you're good. No worries. It just you hit the cheers button on the stream, and I completely missed it. Completely missed it. Also, this has been working beautifully. Love that. Love that. Okay, let's actually use that one first. Oh, it doesn't even work. Okay, so we really just need to delete this one. Just doesn't work. All right, and that'll start making us steel. Nice. And I need to get that. Hey, Bloke here. Say mod pack, so exclamation pack. We'll get you the info you're looking for, I think. There you go, photo guys, gotcha. Really fun, by the way. It's really, really fun. Nice little gated expert style pack. Sure. Okay. Yeah, you fight some bosses in this pack. We didn't need that or this. So we are not seeing the shards come down. All right. Obviously, the clear glass doesn't really work for that. So we are going to make a little bit of regular glass as well. We got to get some more sand. Gotta get some more sand for sure. Let's go do that. Just kind of complete that like glass dome effect. And we're going to use the clear glass in the center of it as like a one pane thing. Where are we going for the sand, though? I want to go to like that. I don't want to destroy right near my base. Man, these follow bots. What are they doing lately? It's super frustrating. So I'm getting hit with the follow bot again, just so you guys are aware. Just kind of curious. So let me click on. So. Follow command will be going off all this time. Pick up sand here. Love having the magnet mode for this. Okay. Get all of this going. Not really. No, I can't stop them. They're just annoying, you know. Like go test your crap somewhere else, you know. Also, if anybody is thinking that this actually helps the channel, don't do it. It doesn't. You know. I mean, Twitch knows that, you know, I'm not going to get in trouble for it. It's just... You know? It's weird. Back in the day, the worry was you would get in trouble for it. So, but it could also be like, I mean, we get the random like buy followers, whatever spam links these days, or you know, attempted links. One, why would I need to do that? Two, not to like toot my own horn, but like we are literally in the top 1% of Twitch. But anyway. That never works. Why would everybody, like, you know, somebody who's looking for sustainable growth, you know, why would you ever want to do that anyway? And then, like, if you really wanted me to use your product, don't force your product on me, you know? That's not going to get me to use your product. So, who knows? Who knows, man? Oh, that works. Nice. Does that work? No. Does that work? No. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's get until this breaks again, and then we'll probably head out. Yeah. They come in and like, buy followers, become famous. It's like, well, no, not really. But there's people out there clearly buying this stuff, so there's a market. Puts a plate of muffins on the table. Yo, let me get a blueberry. I do love muffins. It's like muffins are really just cupcakes without frosting, and they're so delicious. No, none of the people who have that mentality ever became any amount of successful ever, or famous or whatever, or by their definition of famous, Because view botting was also a big thing back in the day as well, and anybody whoever did that like under the radar, or air quotes did it well, they never got anywhere anyway because they had to compensate for their personality, right? And there was some people who there are weird natural view bots that people have, like when somebody's streaming to 50,000 people, most of the time it's because there's a lot of people watching from a different website, like an embedded website, that sort of thing, which inflates the views a little bit, stuff like that. I'm not sure what the status of that is these days. It's been so long since I've looked into that. So there are legitimate traffic sources that will fluff a viewer number for sure. But not me. Good old-fashioned viewers finding us in the directory, which is a terrible, terrible business, proposition, by the way. So, hey, we got some steel. Nice. Yeah, which helps, but it also helps at a certain size, You can only use the coins in the slots. Yeah, those particular coins are useless otherwise, which is their intention. I don't want them to be used for anything when you can get them literally for free, just by watching and by I'm gonna get 4 of this going, just by watching and by the payouts being efficient for you in the long run, Oh no, but yes, also, I mean, that is one of the reasons we're doing YouTube. 1, I want to develop a community on YouTube. 2, so YouTube, thanks for watching. 2, I want people to come over and join us on the Twitch stream from YouTube, which has happened a lot. So, and I should have done this earlier, but I wasn't doing this as a full-time job. So although I've been streaming for 9 years, I've only been I've been full-time for 6.5, but also I didn't treat it as a full-time thing until really kind of 4 years ago. Really get into not get into it, but start understanding it at least. So, and that's okay. Nice, Jax. Thanks, Joker. Yeah, I like this cut too. Lady Pine did an awesome job on it. Okay. And all of these are not going to be the same. Sorry in advance. These are all going to be whatever I feel like making them at the time. Could use them to bribe Carlos to win more slots in the game, though. Yes and no. Yes and no. All right. Oh, short 2. That's not vanilla glass. That's clear to me. I mean, it is literally called clear glass from Tinkers. So, I mean, that's fair. In fact, if it wasn't clear to you, we might have a problem. Okay. Is this the prettiest looking glass dome thing in the world? No. Does it get the job done? Sure does. And it's relatively safe for mobs now. It's not Monday? Why does it have to be Monday? Why can't it be Saturday? Now I'm just confused. Alright, at least we have a decent number of that left over, which is good. Nice. Dirt. Each glass could have its own style. We might still do more glass roofs, but for the moment, it's a negative. Can make steel gear. Probably can make steel tinker stuff. That's probably the best place we're going to be at here. Well, that gets us to that thing, too. Interesting. A lot of these are unfamiliar items, though. Okay, put that away. That away. Oak planks away. Slag definitely needs a spot as well. We're going to be getting a fair amount of that. Oh, silver goes away there. All right. Let's chisel a bunch of this in to... I think I'm just going to use the embossed. Like we've been using. So it connects with all the edges here. That would give us to roof level. So we're going to do the floor on everything here. That's the idea. This will come out of the side of the mountain, or the hill here, for lack of a better word. And does the same thing. And this will be like a little pathway over them. I'm making stuff up as I go, chat. Like, this is not, you know, I'm making it up as I go. All right, sleep. I don't want it to be Monday. I'm not prepared. Oh, because it's Monday Punday. I see. I see. Nah, when you have a camp cool in your community, it's always a pun day. It's always a pun day. Yep. Now this might have our, I think that'll be a good idea to have. I want to have a trophy room of some sort, and this might have our trophy room in the top of it. That goes up by 1, yep. So do this. Oh, I'm not, you know. Thank you, Jax, but I'm not under the illusion that I'm a good builder, you know. I just need some functionality right now. And that's okay. All right, sick. Okay. I think it's Minecraft going off here. Yep. Somebody's got a music disc. Also, I like how I inadvertently made all these one wider than I was intending to, just because of how I did stuff. You can name me Marco? I mean, that is your username, so fair. You know? Can't compete with the username. It's very Skyblock of me. But I'm okay with that, I think. Here's Skeleton. This might be the... guess not. I was just thinking that might be the backpack skeleton we were hearing, but appears to be not. I'll just frame it, you know? Frame it. Put some windows in. Everything will be just fine. Polo? Question mark? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Is that the Memorial Day barbecue? Kids are playing Marco Polo in the pool. Good game. I was always very good at getting right next to your ear, yelling polo, and then getting away. I was that kid. I was that kid. Yep. Maybe I do want to put these a little like one higher. You know? Not the worst idea in the world. Who needs their hearing anyway? Oh no, I didn't shout it. I did it the creepy way. Like I'd come up to you and be like Polo, and then run away. Like only close enough so that the person seeking could hear me, you know. And they knew that I knew how close I was to them. Polo, Marco Polo's an elite kids game next to Freeze Tag. That's fair. Yeah, Freeze Tag is good too. Yeah, no. I wasn't loud. I was the jerk. That might work. This is a really big area of drawers, though, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Better than nothing, I guess. If you're looking for a good mouse pad for gaming, any recommendations? I mean, nothing for nothing, but the one we sell on DBH is pretty good. That said, Glorious, the mouse company, like the Model O, Model O minus, stuff like that. They sell a great mouse pad. That's what I'm using right now. But I would just say anything big, anything you can wash. You know, I think is really where you want to be at. And most of the threaded ones you can wash and let air dry, and it makes a big difference. And they last forever because of that, you know. Which the one we do sell in DVH does. Oh, you can wash that one, or I've washed that one and it's not falling apart. So yeah, only wash it on cold. Okay. Oh, we got a lot more sand too. Nice. Always good. Got a not a computer game, guys, so I have no clue. Yeah. No worries. But, like, I also have a friend who loves having a wireless mouse, but not having to charge it. You know? And the mouse connects directly to the actual mouse pad, so it's like you don't get any latency either. It's wild. You know? Person changing mouse pad every 1 to 2 years, depending on the size. See, I was under that as well, Nako. Once you watch and they feel different. Nah, the Glorious one really is perfectly fine with me, you know? Keeps these exact same. But I also may not notice. Nice, Jax. Well, I'm excited for Arena, Bontify. I'm actually genuinely excited for Arena. I think Arena's going to be great. All right, questing. We did this. Nice. Craft steel in a blast furnace require to unlock second age. Got a slice of cheesecake. Yum. Very good. All right, so this is the last thing we need to do here, I think, and then we unlock age 2. How are we doing on time here? We're pretty good. We have to go back to the Nether and look for a fortress. So this time I want to go in with. This time I want to go in. Well, we have slightly better armor. I might make some potions. Maybe we'll upgrade to steel. Probably not. That'll go there. That goes there. Probably not, to be honest. Silver's still pretty good. Maybe make some more golden apples. They did help a lot. I don't wash my mouse, and I think at this point, if it will get kidnapped, and they'll think they will need my DNA, and they just need a sample out of it. It's kind of funny, actually. That's good. What else can we do here? What else can we do here? I guess get a bow up and running. Could probably do that. Did I really not have? Yeah, I guess I did use a lot of that, huh? Fair enough. Just start placing that down. Mousepad gets ruined every summer. Interesting. I mean, the main reason I wash my DBH one, and it's something I'd have to... Oh, there's some more in there. Okay, got it. And something I have to keep in mind in the future is, like, there's coffee stains on it, unfortunately. So it looks worse than it needs to look, which is unfortunate, but kind of how it goes. Well, it sounds like that's the perfect time to wash it, is like after the summer, but you know, definitely not making the base pretty. That's the easiest way to process glass, I'll have you know. Okay. I will have you know. Alright, that'll be good enough. I guess you just make some apples and get in there. Yeah. No strength potions. We've got that. We've got plenty of room for stuff. I guess we can bring some of these to repair our items with. Let's sleep. Behold the clean cobble bunker. That's right. Clean cobble, clean glass bunker. That's how I roll. And hello, Steven. How are you today? Good to see you. Why do I keep missing these in chat? I guess they're just not... Feels like they should be more obvious in chat, the redemptions. I don't know why. Like, that just looks like a normal line of text. It's so weird. Okay. And again, we don't have a roof, but that's classic Deadpine for you. Guess we might need pillaring blocks. like the previous tower idea. There's no good vertical stuff. Otherwise, I would do the tower idea. There's create elevators, but I just don't feel like messing with those. So there's none of that instantaneous up and down. Hey, Silver Wolf. Yeah, everything's good. Hope you're the same. Excuse me. Just doing a 16-hour celebration stream for hitting our goal in the month of May. Which I know is a mouthful to say, but like it's, you know, pretty big deal. So we got a long day of streaming ahead of us. Can I craft these? I can craft those very easily. Those are my ceramics, those things. Somewhere. I can't use those yet, right? Oh, apparently I can use this netherite axe now? What the heck? It's pretty cool. Gives you 1 ingot and some diamond back from the blaze. And then in regular melting, it gives me an ingot back, which is, you know, that's not nothing. It's pretty cool. One of these has, yeah, a bunch of oak crates in it that we can make into a bunch of oak crates. Or these crates. Hey, thank you very much, Tenants. Thanks for...
Congrats on reaching your May goal.
Thanks for helping us out getting our June goal. Appreciate you. 16 months in that moot. All right, now we'll really never run out of space. That's good. We can bring these out. Why not? Might as well keep these all empty. Hey, Million Arf. Hope all's good. Welcome. Zycos, how you doing today? Cheers, Tenants. Appreciate you bringing sub number 7 today. We are doing the same in June. June might be a little bit different, though. On my coming days off here, I want to research how to make this goal not just subs, but like have a bar or something to make it so it's everything. What if I could smelt that even though we're unfamiliar? It only gives an ingot back, though. That sucks. For bits and subs and tips, especially because tips are really like just efficient way to support the stream. Patreon submissions. We have like 1 Patreon or 2 Patreons. We also have like 1 person joined on YouTube, stuff like that. Like there's ways I could do it manually, but that's not what I want. I want some automatic ways to do it. I think Stream Elements might have what we need. I just got to go look. So started your ADHD medication some days ago, so it's been interesting. That's fair. I bet you that's an adjustment for sure. You know, that can't not be an adjustment, right? Okay, can I put... We have the charm for the pigments. I don't care about that. I want to see... We could put some fire protection, which is just seared stone over that, which is interesting. I wanted to see if there was a cheap way to put some... Soulbound, sharp smite, severing, sharp, reinforced, ricochet, overforced. No. Besides netherite, there's some way we could put more... Don't think so. Just fire protection. Which is either scorched stone or seared stone, which we do have a decent amount of. Why don't we do like 1 or 2 levels of that? You know? Feels like that's not terribly hard to get to. I guess I put a lot of glass in here. That's backed up with that. You know what? That's backed up with that. I think we'll be all right without it. That would be cool, Jax. That would be cool. But that's a lot of custom work. I've actually thought about that in the past. But then you have to get somebody who animates it. Then you have to get the API plugged into doing, triggering certain things about it, stuff like that. It's definitely a great idea. It's gonna be, I think, a little bit too tough to implement. Less than I thought, to be honest, but it's hard to gauge. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It might be just more about a consistency thing, Zycos. I don't know genuinely, but it could just be a consistent thing. A consistency thing. Yeah. All right, I think we're good though. All right, let's go. Well, that just means you don't need as much, I guess. How's my colony? They're surviving. They're doing their thing. They are doing their thing. All right, so we went this way. There was the Eidolon Bastion there. That looks like it's a slime island, maybe. I guess we just go north here and just sort of figure it out, figure it out from there, see what happens. I almost wouldn't say no to getting up in the ceiling and just mining it. I don't hate that idea. Just like go here, put that there so we can stop lava and just go up. Yeah, we're in the Nether. We just need to fight the Wither, and we'll get to Age 2, I think. But we do need to find a fortress. That is one of the tasks to unlock it. You can't just get the skulls and fight the Wither, which is my usual go-to strategy. That is rather annoying, Zycos, for sure. Yeah. In normal vanilla Minecraft, yes, but this is definitely modded. Okay. This will get us in an area where we can kind of scoot around here. I just really wish the map was not as annoying. Actually, that was really very relevant piece of information here, because I think that's a fortress right there. So we're gonna go this way, then this way. Yeah. All right. So. All right. Sick. No, that's good to know. Vertical layers. Who knew? Oh, this is going to be actually annoying to get through. It's okay, though. It's considered cobblestone, which is interesting. But yeah, so in, like, roguelike dungeons, there's just random skulls that spawn. There's also wither skeleton spawners in roguelike dungeons that you can make a farm around, stuff like that. So, in general, but we need the achievement of getting to the actual fortress. There's a vanilla achievement, and that, I believe, is what triggers the quest. So if we theoretically didn't want to farm skulls here, we wouldn't have to, which is notable. That is notable. We might have to remake our sword, though. I also wouldn't say no to doing one of those blimps in the overworld and getting a bunch of quartz. Which I did forget to mark that blimp on in our world here. Okay, a little bit more. Hey, Holy Terror, how are you today? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your Saturday. Remember anybody in chat here? We are doing a very long stream today. Could be streaming until I go to bed to celebrate hitting the month of May's sub goal. Thank you. Seriously, everybody for sharing their primes and sharing their resubs and all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys. Okay, yep, this is a good place to turn. Okay, just so we know why we turned. I think this will be a good place to turn. Yeah, roughly. About time I do a normal length stream so I can get my addiction out. Wow, a normal length stream? Holy smokes. Kaz, hello. How are you today? We got a lot of stuff planned today. We're still in our first episode filmed for YouTube for this pack. I'm also just digging this pack, right? So we'll be playing this for a while. I do have some magic packs to open up, I think. They're only draft boosters though. Left over from when I had people over, but yeah, we'll open them up, have some fun. We've got Kaizo Ironmon to play. I can play Tarkov. We have so many things we can do here. Bontavai with the 13 gifted subs for 20 out of 32 on the day. That is really, really epic of you. Let's get some epic love and hype in the chat, please. Cheers, Bontavai. I really appreciate the just epic support there. And yeah, I'm doing good, Holy Terror. That's exciting. Exciting. Hopefully you get some sweet stuff. It's like, I think these are just pillars in this biome. Hey, thanks guys for getting all the hype. It's great hype. Yeah, there's no way that's not a fortress. This might be a bastion of some sort too, which could be interesting. Thank you guys for hyping it up. But yeah, in the future, I want to kind of change up these streams and, do things that we need an excuse to do or don't really necessarily do every day or day in, day out, that are like good things to do every once in a while, but not all the time. Hey, Cordo sharing their prime. Thank you. Like, I don't know. And Carp Luna gifting us up to Zyko, starting that hype train. Carp Luna, thank you so much. That is going to be one hell of a hype train.
They have given 17 gift subs in the channel.
Okay. We can start, can go over a little bit and then head downwards here. That is going to be one heck of a hype train. Level 3 already, 9%. Holy smokes. And let's make sure we're getting all the love and hype in the chat, please. And 9 again, gifting 10 subs. That's so kind of you. First gifted subs. That's so flipping kind. There they are. Their fourth and final set of fireworks for the daily goal. There's of course more. Photo guy with a good hype train, 300 biddies.
Choo, baby.
Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I really appreciate you guys. Chat is popping off this morning. Holy smokes. Level 4 hype train. Already. And good morning, Aeronator. How are you today? It's great to see you. If you got gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. And seriously, everybody, thank you so dang much for the epic support. You've moved. Nice. Very nice. Hopefully you're getting settled in. And the new place is treating you well. Will we pass the monthly goal this morning? That would be too much. That would be, honestly, the most ridiculous thing to happen ever. That would be actually absurd, Like, no. Bad, Stephen. Don't even suggest that. Where am I? We're very close to this. Just gotta get out of the dang ceiling. Oh my goodness. Anonymous with the 5 gifted. Holy smokes. For 44% into level 4 hype train. Anon, you know who you are, and I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support there. We got a bunch of resubs in there. In fact, I'm pretty sure every single person from that anonymous gifter were all resubs. So it's great to have those folks back in the moot. Appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. With 2 minutes and 35 seconds left on the hype train. I'm not even going to do the hype train spiel because you guys kind of just crushed it already, you know? You guys just kind of crushed it already. Ah, I broke it. Okay. Fortunately, the Scoria cobble is actually cobble. Guess we turn a little bit. Could always turn backwards here. We're still at 85. It's just, man, we really did go kind of high up. All right, well, we'll just keep going downwards this way. Hey, AKA, hello. Welcome. I'm also making this ridiculously high because I hate hitting my head in Minecraft. It bothers me. Haven't gotten the achievement yet, so we can't be that close. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, we're close. Okay. Well, map layers for the win. Love to see it. Hey, Lacrane. There it is. All right, sick. We have a fortress. What a fascinating structure. And thank you very much, everybody. There's a minute left on this hype train for those who weren't aware. There is a hype train going on. Seriously. What the heck are you? Well, the biomes you'll go, huh? Okay. Just like lights? Particle effects? Kind of neat. Grab these things. And I really, 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 really appreciate this epic support to kick off this day and the celebration stream. Except I got some beer for later. I got Lego sets if we want to build Lego sets. I got some packs to open up. That I want to do for myself. I've got, ooh, careful. We've got a lot of sweet stuff coming, and just, you know, more of just the good stuff, the stuff that gets us here, right? Just a lot of the good stuff. Streaming, you know. Those bars made out of gold, but I don't think you can smelt them into gold. No, there's no uses to them. But they are crafted out of gold, I think. Yeah. They're pretty cool. You got it, AK. I don't know why I couldn't jump on that. And yeah, if you got the emotes, let's see them. Let's see them if you got them. We should mark the entrance. Jeez. I don't believe I did that. Let's go make sure we do that. Let's go make sure we do that. J? App. Start typing too fast most of the time. You know, I think it will be easier to get these from the roguelike. As wild as that is. So we just needed that achievement, so we're going to go head back and we're going to go start on the roguelike, I think. Agreed, Lacrane. Yeah, this is a really great expert pack for sure. For sure. Okay. For sure. Okay. I need to get stairs here, of course, but... That's fair, Tirez. That's fair. You know, that I actually kind of like that, looting that. We can also make some stuff for there. But you know what I'm gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. I was just trying to get back to the base so we could stop the YouTube video, but this is what we're gonna do. YouTube. We're gonna call this episode here, because I need to get some more coffee and some more water because that hype train got rid of it all, you know. But we're gonna pause this video here, or stop this video here. When we come back, we're going to go back in. I like Tirez's idea of looting the chests in there to see if there's any good artifacts, stuff like that. There might be some specific biome-specific stuff. Hey, look, not even Nyla's coming to say goodbye. But yes, thanks so much for watching these videos all the way through. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you just existing. Seriously, you're awesome. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.